YouTube, let's get everybody have a great day today. Well, I don't know what day it is now. I'm joking. Whoa, I almost say Thursday. It's Wednesday. Now, I need to stop fucking with you guys. Every time I do an intro, I always say something that it's not meant to be, and then I keep going and I keep rambling. But let me stop with that. Let's actually get to the video. I'm just fucking with y'all. So yeah, let's get into it. Today I want to talk about basically what holds most people back when it comes to their fitness journeys, and I want to really deep dive into that today. So let's get into it. And you might be like, Carl, what leads you qualified to talk about this? Well, for me, I've helped thousands when it comes to their fitness journey. And I'm not just gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. When it comes to this journey, a lot of you struggle with not knowing what you don't know. And that's the biggest thing that holds so many people back. And the biggest thing is, they always fall for their too good to be true offers. They're too good to be true. Oh, I'll help you lose 90 pounds in the next 5-6 weeks. I'll help you lose 90 pounds in literally 6 months. And people fall for that. And when you fall for that, that lowers your ability to actually trust somebody else because you know that was bullshit. And that's one of the biggest things that holds people back is the fact that they don't know what they don't know, and they're looking for the medicine in candy. Basically looking for that magic trick, that magic pill that completely transforms everything. But there is no such thing. You know, through this journey, the biggest thing that I always see holds people back is the fact that they won't do the research. They won't want to learn. They don't want to do the things that they know they need to do to actually gain the result, which is just usually learning how to eat right, learning how to work out, learning how to actually structure your day-to-day and having a schedule. So therefore, you can stick to this in the long run. People don't want to do that. And that's what holds them back. And I'll give you an example. Some of you probably did lose weight in the past before. You did it probably intermittent fasting. You probably did it by cutting out carbs. And it worked. But ever since you've been trying that over and over again, it just doesn't seem to be budging. Nothing's happening. It just keeps going up and down, up and down. You wanna know why? It's because it's not about what you can restrict. It's about how you can add value into your life so you can actually hone in this lifestyle and make this change permanent. So for example, there's so many people that will say, hey, I know what to do. I know what to do. But then you see them a year later in the same spot, same place, and you're like, bro, did you really know what you do? Girl, come on. Are you lying to yourself? Because at the end of the day, when you tell people that you know what to do when you clearly don't, and I'm not trying to be offensive, but the results show. If you look in the mirror, it's a direct reflection of what you're doing and what you actually know when it comes to doing this. And if you haven't attained it yet, that's the hard truth right there. Just look in the mirror. And I'm not trying to be the asshole and ruining your day. I'm just telling you the truth. Because sometimes telling you the truth, yes, it will hurt your feelings, but I'd rather tell you the truth knowing that you got this to your head versus just being, oh yeah, it's okay to be this way, it's okay to be that way. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth and what actually works and what actually doesn't work because I can't lie to you. And if I lie to you, I'm lying to myself and I'm not trying to do that. So I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. And you're probably like, Carl, what do I do? Well, get a coach. And here's the thing, I'm not saying, oh, you gotta hire me, no. Like, literally get a coach. And the reason why you should get a coach is because a lot of you are willing to spend $1,000, $3,000, $4,000 on just vacations that last you a week, but you're not willing to spend it on, let's say, 6 months of information, 6 months of progress, 6 months of guidance to help you lose this weight and keep it off forever. And that's where you struggle the most. Is you're not willing to make decisions to better your life, your personal life, but you're willing to make decisions to better your emotions. But here's the thing, emotions will never change until the internal change. And the internal only changes when we start growing, when we start implementing, when we start learning new ways and actually honing the results that we're trying to get to. And the only way we can do that is through personal development, through coaching, through learning, through experiencing it from somebody who's actually done it, solidified themselves within that industry, or most importantly, solidified themselves knowing that they can get you this result, so therefore you can fast track your results. But most importantly, learn how to master this journey. And the biggest thing I could say is find somebody you could trust, ask a friend or somebody who's actually been through a coaching program, and ask them, hey, how was that? So therefore you can start fast tracking your own progress. Because again, if you're stuck and you've been stuck for years, come on, you gotta cut the guesswork. You gotta cut the looking for this and that and say, hey, I need your help, dude. I need your help, girl. Help me out. What do I gotta do? You know, okay, cool. What's the program about? Ask him about that so therefore you can start really seeking, most importantly, seeing these results. And I'll give you an example, right? One of my students, Arthur, we've lost about 15 pounds together. We're getting him leaner, we're getting him stronger. And this is what he had to say when it comes to his fitness journey.
I think the main thing holding me back was that I thought that I knew what I was doing already, but in reality, I had no idea what I was doing. So just like, I guess going out of football in high school, I thought like those football workout programs I'd be able to keep up with. But really, I just kind of go, and I would go in one day on Monday, and I would try to do chest, and then Tuesdays I would do biceps. You know, just kind of nonchalantly. It's not consistent at all.
See, even he could admit that when it comes to his journey, he had to learn more. He had to drop the ego and say, hey, what I learned in high school, college, okay, it's not working for me anymore. I need somebody who's actually doing this in real time today, so therefore I can actually start seeking my own results and gain the confidence I'm looking for. I'll give you a prime example of what getting a coach could do for you. For example, Sahiba. Sahiba has been struggling with her journey for years. Do kickboxing, cardio this, diet that, this and that, all over the place. Until she came to me and I told her, girl, let's slow down. Let's simplify this. And within 6 months, we drastically transformed her mindset, drastically transformed her physique, help her lose about 30 pounds, but most importantly, getting life-changing results. And when I mean life-changing, I mean life-changing. Results that last forever. Look. That could be you. That could be you who doesn't have to actually restrict their food. That could be you who can eat pasta and enjoy their food. That could be you who can really enjoy what you're doing on a daily basis. Now she's on vacation, enjoying herself, eating the foods that she loves, but also knowing that, I mean, I'm back home, I got this shit. Wouldn't you want that security within your fitness journey? Because a lot of you don't have it. But let's say you don't want to get a coach and you just want to do it yourself. And you're still like, I can do it myself. Alright, you can do it yourself, cool. But here's what you need to do. Stop looking for fast results and learn to be patient within this journey. And patience is going to test you. Patience is going to see how bad you actually want it when it comes to growing muscle, when it comes to getting in shape. A lot of people always ask me, yo, how are you in this shape? How are you in that? Patience. Consistency and patience. And I'll be honest, through my own personal journey, it was a lot of guessing in the beginning until I really started honing in on getting certified, going to school, and actually learning about these things when it comes to fitness and nutrition. So therefore, I can master it myself. And the only way I was able to master it myself was to actually go and learn it. It wasn't through a coach, but it was through programs that offered services showing me how to actually become a coach and personal trainer. So therefore, I could solidify myself as somebody who actually knows about these things, which I'm probably an expert in this area. So therefore, I could see results myself and help other people see results for themselves. Yeah, if you want to fast track this, I always say learn. But if you truly think that fasting, cardio is a thing for you and it's the end all be all, then keep doing it. You know, at the end of the day, you don't have to listen to my opinion. Because at the end, it's my opinion. You know, it's things I've experienced, it's things that I know, it's the things that I do on a daily basis, helping people change their lives. And the biggest thing is give or take. Listen to things that actually help you and don't listen to things that don't help you. So for you, if you think this is useless to you, then hey, that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's what you think of your journey, right? It's what you want of your journey. And I can't force you to do things that you don't want to do. What I can do is influence you to go towards the right direction. Influence you to take that next step. Influence you to actually attain this. Not just, 5 years later. No, the next 1 to 2 years. And it can all happen through experiencing, learning, and growing. But most importantly, dropping the ego. Guys, you know how many people you probably know in your daily life, you're like, oh, he knows it all. Here we go again. And you've met them before. You've talked to them in high school and college. And now that you meet them today, you're like, damn, bro, you're still talking about the same shit. You're still doing the same shit. That's basically you looking at your body. When you've been struggling with this for years and years and years, you think you know it, but it's not working. So if it's not working, it's time to change it up. You know what definition of insanity is? I don't have to say it. You see the quotes every damn day. Don't we? You know, we see it every day. And that's the biggest thing I wanted to share with you guys today is when it comes to this journey, it's time to take some action. It's time to actually change your life. It's time to actually implement and learn and grow through this. So therefore, you can pass on these habits to your family, to your friends, to your kids, to your loved ones. And the best way to do that is through learning. You learn through coaching, you learn through a course, whatever it is. I don't care what it is, but just learn. Don't be that person who's like, oh, I know it, I know what to do. And then I see you years and years and years later and you're still 10 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds overweight and you're complaining about it. Because the person that keeps complaining about without doing anything is an insane person. It's like when you hear your friend complain about how much they need to stop smoking weed, but all you do is keep seeing them keep smoking weed. Like, bro, why are you complaining about it when you're doing it? Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, why are you complaining about it when you're doing it? Like, come on, man. It's time to change something so therefore you can actually stop complaining about it so you can see the result that you want to see. And that's the biggest thing I want to share with you guys. Alright? Grow, learn, and become the best version of yourself. Peace.